Hello folks, Killface of Baylor here. Hopefully my mic will be better this time. It was a little iffy the last time, so having to try a couple things with that. I wanted to take some time to start the main quest line and give some tips that newer players may not know. A couple of things that I do to make the initial leveling process a little bit easier. Alright, so this part is a little bit different, where it gives you an update that may not be the same, but I did go ahead and enable the tutorial because you won't have a choice on your first character. This Guardian Druid tells me also I decided to play a Druid because it would be one of the harder classes to do, and I am on Rosmarita, which is not a server I've played on much before. Alright. Oh, interesting. So I learned Strangling Vines first. That's unusual. Let's see. Okay, all of this is very unusual. Normally I would have gear. All kinds of things. Oh well. We learn together, I guess. Okay. Aha. Alright. So Strangling Vines actually is a good skill, but for whatever reason my UI is completely hidden. Zero idea what that is. This has become very strange. Alright. We'll go ahead and enable all these different chats that I normally have off. Not the profanity filter. The profanity filter is terrible. Okay, well, guess what? I have almost zero idea how to actually use all of this stuff. I think I may have found a glitch of some kind. This is an unusual way to start indeed. Okay, well, perhaps this will be a feedback video for VR instead. VR? I don't know what happened, but I don't like it. I don't even have hotbar slots up. Oh, because I haven't actually been able to use the skill, the tutorial won't let me past that particular point. Okay, let's try and use, okay, skills. So I have nothing here, and when it tries to give this to me, it can't. Well, this is interesting. Okay. All right. Tutorial appears to be messed up after the last update, big time. I don't know if it's messed up for more than the Druid, but I will at least. Oh, look at that! I know what the problem is. They were supposed to give the Lightning Strike skill, and it is now set to give the Strangling Vines skill. Okay, so what's going on with this is that so I'm actually going to load up Vitality first. This is an easy solo build to get through the beginning quest line. You'll have to talk to someone who actually plays Druid well to give you a better way through the rest of the quest line. Now, I have zero idea how I'm supposed to get Lightning Strike, and I actually do want Lightning Strike. I want to go into my skills. Strangling Vines is the more important of the upgrades. It is a fantastic skill, one of the best damage over time skills, and really, I don't want to be using a staff for this build, even if it means, you know what, I can use it for this part. We'll go ahead, but there will come a point where I'm fighting mobs with cloaks, and using a staff will be a bad idea. And also, ranged mobs that have a non-ranged auto attack, which they will use on me if I use my auto on them. Whereas if I only hit them with range, then they will only hit me with range. It'll be less total DPS. I don't know why I'm walking through this build, since this is almost certainly just going to be a feedback video for VR. But, yeah, that appears to be the problem, and I don't know whether it's intentional that we don't have the main part of the armor. Normally I'd have all the body parts except for the hat, and then this would be where you first pick up your hat. So everything seems to be running fine, except at the beginning I appear to get nothing, except my staff. And then I suppose I should check. Is this the shoreline? No. Okay. Good. So this is the staff I'm supposed to get. And the hood is fine. Those Draken bone axes will be useful for a bounty quest that I may or may not get, but I don't want to sell it off yet. It can be sold for 1 gold. If it comes down to that. Normally I would use Lightning Strike on the next barrel, but I don't have Lightning Strike. So yeah, that's a thing. This was the wrong way to do this. It used to be that if you attacked this particular guy right here, you would get just enough XP to get 1 more level when you hit the castle. I've forgotten they had fixed that. So yeah, that's not a thing. Anyway, you'll notice I'm not sticking around to fight most of the time. I'm just following from one quest to the next. I don't stick around and fight those wolves that I run into or anything like that. Bandage wounds is a completely useless skill for a druid. Absolutely abysmal. Never use it. I mean, it's pretty much useless for every class, but especially for a druid. Okay, well, my phone has frozen, but I don't think that is related to Celtic Heroes. So, anyway, we will call it quits here, since I have to do some things to fix my phone. But yeah, I think the problem is that for whatever reason, at least on the druid and maybe on the others, the game is not properly applying the items when I log in, and initially it doesn't give me any of my starting armor or my starting skill. Anyway, that's it. I hope some of this was helpful, and I will redo this tutorial at a different time without glitches as well. So, thanks, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.